what's up guys? John Thacker here with The Real Truth, talking about a great philosopher, a student of Socrates, named Antisthenes. Antisthenes was a major contributor to the philosophy of Cynicism. And if you want to know more about the philosophy, you can check out my video about Diogenes. Antisthenes was born in 445 BCE, which was when Sparta and Athens signed the 30 Years' Peace Treaty. Born to a wealthy family in Athens, he started out living the good life. But even though he was born in Athens and was living the good life, he was not a citizen. People born in a city-state and not considered a citizen are called nothos. When Antisthenes was growing up, he saw the injustices of society from their roots. At first he was interested with the rhetoric of the sophist Gorgias, but when Antisthenes heard of Socrates, he was way in on being his pupil. From that point on, Antisthenes closely followed Socrates, and was his most obedient follower. While following Socrates, Antisthenes agreed with almost everything Socrates said on the points of avoiding worldly pleasures and luxuries for the strengthening of the mind. Choosing to live a virtuous life over worldly pleasures requires a strong mind, who, in the mind of Antisthenes, was Socrates. He believed that virtue could be taught, and that only the virtuous were truly noble. Our meaning of virtue today is not the same as it was and how it was used in Athens. A more accurate translation for virtue today would be personal excellence. Although both being taught by Socrates, Antisthenes differed from Plato in that he did not believe one must abide by the laws of the state. In the dialogue Crito, Socrates accepts an unjust death sentence, explaining that one must follow the laws of the state if one is unable to change them. In contrast, Antisthenes believed that the laws as well as conventions interfered with living a life of virtue. The law of the Cynics follow the laws of nature rather than the nature of men. Furthermore, Antisthenes believed that the more humans indulged in pleasure, the more weak humans become. He embraced the painful aspects of life, and taught that the embrace of pain will eventually lead one to happiness. Thank you so much for subscribing to the video and watching it. And if you have any questions, be sure to comment down below, subscribe, click the like button. And while you're at it, follow The Real Truth social media. I'll see you.